Salutations everyone, this is Razor here for Sunday's Emblem tutorial, where today I'm going to be giving you guys the tutorial on the Paragon symbol from the Mass Effect franchise. One of my favorite video game franchises out there, and you see a lot of crappy looking N7 logos out there, and like that's been done since Black Ops 1, so I wanted to give you guys something different within the Mass Effect series. The Renegade one is obviously really easy to do. That just takes like 4 layers. So I decided to go with the Paragon. So you could, use whatever colors that you want. You could use a darker blue, a lighter blue, or whatever. The background you could make, black, white, gray. I just decided to go with white here. You could always change it up to however you want to do. And it's a rather straightforward logo, but it takes a little bit of precision to do. Just finagling these guys into the right position, making sure that it's nice and flesh and clean. Everything looks connected and smooth, which is easier said than done. This is an intermediate level logo. If you have a lot of practice making logos, this one isn't going to be too bad. It's pretty straightforward, a lot of duplicated layer shapes, and it's pretty straightforward. But I really like this logo. I think it's pretty snazzy. It's very intricate, something that would be difficult to do with like an X-Acto knife or something like that. A lot of smooth edges. But with the tools that they gave us, it's actually not that difficult. Maybe you decide to use different shapes. There's a lot of room for you know preference on shapes that you want to use for a few different ones. And as you can see, I'm using just as many layers as possible to make sure that the shape looks right. It's contoured to the right, angle and everything. So maybe I'm using more layers than I need to. So maybe you can save some. Make the logo smaller. Put like a left trigger looking thing on the side of it if you want. 'Cause that'd be, I don't know, little added touch. But I mean, I love the Mass Effect series, and I do go Paragon on most decisions, which I feel like most people do. I mean, obviously, some people are just like, okay, I played it one way, now I'm just gonna go full Renegade Shepherd and just like be a total asshole. Totally get that, but for the most part, if you're playing through the game, you're probably gonna want to make mostly Paragon decisions. There's some choices that are really tough to go Paragon on. It's like you're not sure if that's the right choice. Uh, Especially for some of those bigger decisions like I don't know, the Rachni Queen, or letting some people survive. But I do hit Renegade a few different times, especially when you're talking to someone who's like totally deserves to be shitted on. Like, hey dude, fucking I'm the captain and shit like that. Or if a bad guy just like really pissed you off like a certain character did in Mass Effect 3, uh, after what he did to somebody, you trust me, I was spamming that renegade trigger like a motherfucker once we got to Cerberus headquarters. So it could be really satisfying hitting renegade, not gonna lie. But for the most part, Paragon's gonna be the way to go, especially for like settling arguments between two people, or just being the leader that Shepard needs to be for the galaxy to be, uh, you know, surviving. So that's it, guys. It's pretty simple. Just using some blue and some white to clean things up. Choose a title that works well with it, and there you go. You got the Paragon symbol from Mass Effect. Hope you guys enjoyed. Subscribe for more Emblem tutorials, and I will see you next time.